of those fries. Because it is time to stream. I haven't streamed this early in a while. Hello. I'm here. Killer Mech Red Boy. What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning for me. It's 9:30 a.m. here. Hello. I should, I'm gonna advertise the stream in a couple other Discord servers here really quick. Building a layout. World famous layouts. All right. Hi guys. How is everyone doing? How is everyone? Yo. Braced. Is that how you say it? I'm gonna guess I'm pretty close. Praise GMD, hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Good to see you. Fresh out of the pot. This coffee is. And I sipped it wrong. Jarvis, are you ready to start stream? Can you say yes? Are you ready to start? You gotta say yes. Can you say yes? Jarvis, can you say yes? Bless you. Can you say yes? Good boy! Good boy! Alright, Jarvis says we should start streaming. Let's do this. I have a little train whistle. I have a lot of little instruments. I got a train whistle. I got a harmonica. I got a kazoo. And for when I make stupid mistakes, I can go a slide whistle. Look at all my gizmos and gadgets. Alright. Let's get these color changing lights on. Well, I guess they don't change color right now, but I can make them. But I don't wanna. Yes, I am building a level. I'm building a layout. The song that I'm using is a remix of a song from my favorite band. The original song is called Runaways by The Midnight, and it features a extra singer. Her name is Bonnie McKee. And the remix was submitted for a remix contest that the band hosted for this specific song. And the artist that made this specific remix was kind enough to allow this song to be used on Newgrounds and in GD. So, I've been building a layout with it. I believe, I'm gonna put this one at the top because it's the one I'm working on. It's 2 minutes exactly in terms of like a level length, but I think I'm around 65 to 70% done. We're right here, and we have this much more to go, and this block right here is like the last block before we hit the end wall. So I'm gonna do what I always do, and I'm gonna do a run through of practice, or I'm gonna do a showcase like run through at the beginning. Try to follow chat rules. Thank you, I appreciate that. Hopefully it shouldn't be too hard. I feel like a lot of it's common sense, but some people are kind of media illiterate, so you need to kind of account for that. But it shouldn't be too hard. I'm not. If you're already looking in the rules, you're doing a good job already. Okay. this is what I have of my layout so far.
And the sun is going down.
I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit.
And the sun is going down. Sinking to the ground. Don't you get that feeling? Yeah. Like you gotta get away. 'Cause baby, if we stay, we might stop believing. Yeah. Baby, we've been living like there's nothing to find. Baby, we can take it to the end of the line. So if I get it, would you take it to ride? If there's to be limits, then I'll leave it behind. Move forward and
And that's what we've got so far. And this is where I will continue from today, over here at this drop. And I've got the amazing Mario Kart World soundtrack to boot. You have something to say? What you got? What you got? What you gotta tell me? That's so damn point. Yeah, what's up? What is up? While you do that, should probably balance the beginning. How so? In what way? Make it harder, make it easier. Because the entire level is supposed to kind of slowly get harder as it goes. Whoops. Okay, so I want the gameplay style here to change from what it's been doing so far. Not anything like nuts or anything like insane. But I do want it to be somewhat noticeable. So I want this next part to have the same sort of gameplay style that levels like Takeoff and Airtime have by Nascub. That's kind of my inspiration for this next part. Hide, no effects, no blur, no particle, just in case. Oh, right, I forgot. This should be the same height as that, right? Preview. Preview. Yeah, okay. 40, we'll move down to...
And the sun is going down. Sinking to the ground. Just get that feeling.
It's funny that there's a 4 in both of these numbers.
Like you gotta get away.
Okay, there we go. There we go. And now, I can uncheck this. How is the background music, by the way? If it's too loud or too quiet, please let me know. I think it's fine. I think it's at a good spot, but... Yeah, I think it's good. Hey, Dashing Forever! Hello! Welcome to the stream. You haven't missed anything. I'm building on my layout that I've been working on over the past couple of days, past 2 days. I'd say I'm about 70-ish% of the way through, and we have essentially a second drop that's gonna slow down until we get to the end. I'm not gonna finish all of this today, at least during this stream, because I have other stuff that I gotta do. I'm probably only gonna stream for like an hour and a half from this point on, but right now I have gameplay to figure out. I wonder, could I get away? Tick-a-dunk. And then I do the thing that Alkali does, or I put a portal in there. Whoops! I'm gonna have to prevent that if I keep with this. No, I'm not the biggest fan of that. The way that flows. What is the name of the level? It doesn't have a name right now. I have a fake name that was very, like, spur of the moment. I was on call with a couple people building this. I don't even remember, like, what happened in the conversation to prompt this, but this is just what came out of it. It won't be called that once I do release it, though. I don't know what it will be called, but I know that it won't be called that. So, no worries on that front. Whoops, I think I copied that twice, yeah. Your internet is bugged. That's alright. That is okay, I understand. Internet just do be like that sometimes, nothing to do about it. I need to buff the first part. I might a little bit. I originally did kind of want to start out doing a, like, 8-star, but then as I got to the gameplay speed that I'm more comfortable with, I think it does kind of ramp up to more of an easy demon. But I don't think there's anything wrong with an easy demon having an easier beginning part, if it ramps up in difficulty later. The difficulty curve of the level is pretty linear. Like, if this is the start right here and this is the end, the difficulty kind of goes like this. It's like pretty, like, it's a nice curve, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Da-da-dun. Da-da-dun. I might go... Dick-a-dong. Probably click, click, click. Click, click, click. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Because there's this, like, triplet here. Da-da-dun. So I'm gonna try to see if I can click or have there be inputs for all 3 of those notes. Right here. And then I should be able to space them out like that. That ain't bad, actually. Just like as a really quick UFO bit. I think also something that I'm going to try is I'm gonna try to do the thing that Rob Top's level Power Trip did, where the camera zooms out when we get to the faster speed, because oh, I love this song. Because I do think that having this speed for the gameplay that I want will kind of start to push it into a harder difficulty range than I want. So if I zoom the camera out, that might help with the perceived difficulty. I make it really long. Yeah, okay. Maybe even a little shorter. I might go 1.5. And then we can do a thing where we like ease into it. If we do sign in and we do like 9.5. And then just make sure that that overlaps. Yeah. So it starts ever so slightly pulling away to kind of ease the transition, because there hasn't been any camera manipulation up until this point, so this is just kind of like getting familiar in a nice safe area before we kind of like blast off into it with that. You do 2 purple dash orbs. Da-da-dun. I'm actually not the biggest fan of dash orbs in UFO parts. I think the only game modes that I really like putting dash orbs in are cube, ball, and ship. Or not ship, cube, ball, and wave. I think ship, UFO, robot, spider, and swing all just kind of feel odd. These two feel really good because the player actually rotates as they're going along. I wish that, I know it kind of wouldn't make the most sense for everything else to do it, but these kind of just feel the best. Unless in the UFO it's like one of these. That I think is more okay, but I don't know. Just not my personal style. But I like the suggestion. I like where your head's at. Hey, Ad. I know your name used to be Adquez, but do you just want to be called Ad? Since you shortened the username? I assume you do. I mean, I don't even know why I'm asking that question. Why wouldn't you change it if you didn't want to be known as that? I'm just being silly, I guess. Right here, I want there to be a gameplay portal. Like, sections are going to be pretty short. And I think ball could be good. You guys know the original, like, Donkey Kong game, the arcade game? The bass line for the song that you're hearing in the background right now is the same theme as the original DK arcade game. Dun dun da 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 dun dun da 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 dun. I love stuff like that for music. You can hear it really good right here. Hee. Right here's going to be a dash orb. I can tell you that for a fact. You wanna run away? You like the name ever since. Also, you shorten the name. still at AdQuest. Call me AdQuest. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Thanks for being chill about it. Respect. Layout time. Hi, Mecha Brain. Ooh, what if... There's a note right here that I might be able to do one of these two. And then some pads. Let's see. Woo! And those hitboxes will be fine. Oh, that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick nasty, actually. That's kind of sick. Hey-ya! One of your friends said you were also chill? Hell yeah. I heard of Geode where you can download all mods. The editor sounds are really, really cool. I like Geode as an idea. It is not the type of thing I typically partake in. You gotta head out? Alright, thanks for hanging out for a bit. Appreciate it. Have a nice day. I like Geode. I don't use it, but I think it's a really fun inclusion to have in the community. But I will probably never get it. Use Geode for thumbnails? You can do that? Hang on, wait, I have an instrument for this. You can do that? Put an impact frame for the funsies. True. I should put an impact frame for the funsies, you're right. You subbed? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. We're getting really close to 19,000 subscribers, which is insane. My god. My god. That's nuts. 19,000 people have saw my sub and been like, alright, yeah, more. Cannot fathom that. Genuinely, that's super cool. Thumbnail mod. What's a thumbnail? Oh, I know about that. I thought you meant like it makes like YouTube thumbnails. Okay, sorry. I do know the thing you're talking about now though. I am aware of that. Dahi. I think that's pretty good. I feel like there's a risk of it being weird. 130,000? That ain't a bad number. Aw, thank you, Mecha Brain. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Bush! Bush! You can't just do that, girl! Aw, thank you! Bush, thank you so much. I'm building in Minecraft for 3 days straight. Why? I mean, I know why, but like, how could you let this happen again? Bushy. You should know better. Let's see, this is gonna be group 41. Thank you so much, Bush. What is this desert music from? All of the music that you are hearing is the original soundtrack to Mario Kart World. Yeah. Yeah, Bush a little generous with it. Bushy a little generous with it. I cannot lie. Sign in. And exponential. In. Ooh! Hello? That kind of is really, really pretty cool. I cannot lie. That ain't bad. Okay. So we're gonna do the thing now. Where is it? Where's touch? Touch me hard. And then 41. It does sound like Mario music. It's because it is Mario music. Castle's literally like halfway done. Woo! It looks great. I can't remember if I said anything in the server or not. It looks really cool so far, bro. There's a thing I did earlier that I kind of want to bring back. This. My god, he's copy pasting. Cringe. Cringe. Love me some Mario Kart music. This website, I found a website on Twitter like yesterday that's just the music from the game. I realize that promoting it will probably maybe have a little bit of an impact of it getting shut down sooner, but like, god damn it, is this music ever good? And people need to hear it more. Yo! That is kind of sick with it, though. I cannot lie. I'm gonna edit this a tiny bit. It shouldn't change all that much, but yeah, that feels a little better. And then what feels right here is a little bit of a laser. One of those 1.9 ones. Oh crap, that's right. Brother. There we go. I don't know, that just feels pretty cool. I just thought it was kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, sure, whatever, Pib. Skybeam. How overprotective Nintendo is of their IP. It's true, they are a little bit overprotective. We're gonna make you the group parent. We're gonna do that. We're gonna see what happens when I do this. I'm gonna move it so that it happens right in the middle. That's cool. That's cool. 42. This'll be not only to have a little bit of visual flair, but also will kind of keep it a little bit more consistent, I think. Add a background. No thanks. Not for this layout. I actually am not the biggest fan of adding custom backgrounds anymore. But I appreciate the suggestion. And howdy! Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I have discovered the usefulness of the elastic easing, and oh my god, I love elastic now. I love elastic easing now. I wouldn't say it's my favorite yet. Exponential is still really high up there, but like, oh my goodness gravy, have I found out how to use elastic. Yeah, that feels good. Okay. Go. Link you together. Blending. This saturation. Okay. And pulse 8. 0.5. Color the background. Yes. And we'll also add it to 42. Right about there. Yeah. And then this will be on the top of everything. Yeah, that's fun. It's really cool looking, actually. That's pretty dang fun. I cannot lie. I also want to use like mechanism and extinction, both by Haon, as a gameplay reference for this part. If that kind of helps give a little bit of context as to what I'm going for. Yeah, I think that's fun. We will then toggle. Was it 41? You did not like extinction, really? Was it the level's fault? Like, or do you just not like what the level is at its essence, or did the level like wrong you in a way? Oh, I thought I had a... Oh, I do. It's up here, right? It's right here. Yes. You. You're what I want. That circle. Hit the middle of it. That's pretty good. Dip-a-dong. It was a bad experience. It was pre-100 demons, so maybe I should revisit it. I actually really, really like Extinction as a level. I think it's one of Haon's best themed levels, too. But I'm also just such a big fan of the gameplay. I love Haon's gameplay. Here feels like a short wave part. You hear the ducka 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 ducka? That feels like a one of these kind of things to me. Ducka ducka. One of the only 9 stars you'll willingly replay. That's funny. I like the idea of going like up, down, and then in like right when you touch this robot platform, you do a jump. I don't know. There's something kind of like cool about that idea to me, so I want to try it. I'm the cube and I jump here. I want to do... Hello, best builder. Mastrix, hello. Welcome to the stream, how's it going? Yeah, best builder. Some 9 stars are just easy demons in disguise. That's the problem with having, like, such a wide range of options for difficulty, is that, like, there's gonna be some overlap. There's some easy demons that should be, like, 8 stars. I've seen your work, it's amazing. Aw, thank you very much. Thank you. Big preach. I love doing what I do. Hope that passion comes through. Oh, I forgot it was a wave. Wave. I wonder if that would be a good flow right there. Ooh. Ooh. That might not be the worst thing in the world. Oh, that's why you had it as a name. Oh, okay. I see. Ooh, that's kind of gas, though. Wait a minute. That might just be vibes. That might be kind of gas, though. You're a mainstay on the channel. You already know about the bricks. About the brick situation. Do you want to rate it 9-star? 9 stars are tough to get. I got mine because I was robbed of Easy Demon. Funnily enough. I think I was robbed of Easy Demon. Floodfall Caverns. Floodfall Caverns. Yo, that's kind of gas. Wait. That's kind of cool. I think I actually already had a 9-star in my account with Rum and Bass, but yeah, it would have performed so much better if it was an Easy Demon. I know that for a fact. I've actually been, I had the thought a couple of days ago, or maybe like closer to a week at this point. I wonder if I should go and redo the thumbnail for it. I like the thumbnail, but I feel like I got a better idea for it now. But I feel like it might come across as like me trying to just breathe new life into this old thing. Like stop resurrecting this sort of thing. Like, that's not how I would want it to come across, but in today's day and age when there's so many like dead IP like just getting resurrected for sake of more like monetization and shit, I can't help but worry about that sort of a thing now. Like, I feel like my core audience would understand that, but like to someone who isn't part of that audience, I don't know how that would go over. I'm gonna cry if there are any. Okay, there we go. Figured out how to use these blocks the way that I wanted. It'd be kind of funny if it was breakable blocks. It would kind of be like going back and editing manga chapter, though. I see that. I see that. Use the breakable blocks. It's like that image of Kermit talking to evil Kermit. Use the breakable blocks, dude. Yeah, no, it's okay. You can use them. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I promise. Just use them. Come on. You know you wanna. And then I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with the structuring because we all need a little joy and whimsy in our lives. And then this one. Oh, that's cool! Oh, that's fun, bro. I do such a good Kermit impression. I've had a little bit of practice. I like doing impressions on the side. When I was younger, in like middle school, I got really into Family Guy, and then I got really into Family Guy impressions. My favorite used to be Stewie, but now I think it's Herbert. I got a pretty decent Herbert impression, honestly. I'm gonna add in more of the area tint objects. Like the circles that'll fade in here, and then these lines that'll fade in. I want to have more of these throughout the level because they're super nice. Yeah, they just add like a little bit more. Just a little bit more. People would think of it as secondary. Oh my god, I watched... You want to talk about passion and, like, a lack of passion? I watched a video last night by Weirin talking about... it had just released. It was talking about Wabu's whole, like, skeletal extremigans 8-minute extension and whole like $115,000 thing. You know, the thing that like got announced a couple of weeks ago. Oh my god. How do you fuck up so badly in a game where all you're supposed to do is just jump over spikes and fly your ship in straight lines? It's really sad. It's really sad. I hope that I can make this jump. Yeah, we all. Anyone with a brain. Ooh, that's kind of vibes. With the sun. This feels like a ship. And then we go to a cube. It's gonna be one of these where like it's rotated towards it. And then around. Gonna be one of these. Around. This is one of my favorite tracks in the new Mario Kart, both in terms of music and in terms of like track level gameplay, racing. That's kind of fun. The internet was cooked the minute people tried to monetize it. It really is like a whole, like, cesspool of monetization now, isn't it? Like, that's... If you're not monetizing your passions, you're not engaging in your passion correctly. And it's like, no, that's not how that works. That's not real passion, then. That's, like, greed. Someone pot of greed. La 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 la. It's like, that's not how that should be treated at all. What time is it? Okay, I've got about 40 minutes before stream is done. I'm gonna make these light background. I'm gonna do this thing because it's funny. I hate how those aren't centered. I mean, they are, technically speaking, they are centered. They don't look like it. They don't feel like it. I'm making all of this without even seeing if it, like, works with the gameplay, but I'm just, like, so sure that it will that I don't even care. We love a good harmonica in this house. Oh my god, I love the harmonica in this house. Also, that's just cool looking, so, like, it's gonna work. Well, there is room for creativity, and that's why, like, indie stuff is thriving, is because those people are being given a chance to do something new. But there's so much, so many more instances of people ruining those chances or playing it safe. A lot of things are being played safe now, which is how we're getting shit like the Moana live-action remake, like, what, less than 10 years after the original movie came out? Like, that was a decision that a bunch of people thought was a good idea. That's not a creative decision. Like, I would go from, like, just rambling and venting and yelling to just whistling the silly Mario music. It would be kind of funny if there was a game mode shift that happened here, but I don't know. I think I have to keep it a robot for a little bit. Oh, get that gun. You want to create your own indie game? What kind of game would it be? That sounds cool. Wouldn't know anything about that. What if we do this? Dun-dun-dun. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? Yeah, thank you for doing this. That's not allowed. Not at all. And then we do this, and we put a portal there. Ooh, that could be kind of cool, maybe? I like. I'm going to do the thing. I'm going to do the thing. Some of you might already know what the thing is, now that I'm doing it. All the GD players, if you know what the thing is, put your hands up. That's probably going to be too much. 7, 8, 9, okay. This feels like a 8-star so far. That's not a bad thing. I think that's fine. It's a long 8-star, so it'll probably round out to being easy demon difficulty. But I don't think I'm gonna call it like demon layout 8 or 9 or whatever I'm on. So I've got a list of them. I've been doing demon layouts for a while, and not all of my demon layouts are in the demon layout, like, I guess, series, if you want to call it that. But, you know, we'll see what happens. I'll call it something. Probably not demon layout whatever, though. Oh, I actually wanted to use these. I haven't used these enough. I'm gonna do light background and white. And then these guys, black, maybe. Yeah, something like that. I actually had 2 demon layouts that never made it to full versions. Or full levels. That's okay. Not every level needs to be, like, fully made. I think that's okay. I think realizing that is actually a really important step in a creative's journey, is, like, not everything that they make needs to be put out into the world or even shown to people. There's a lot of stuff that you guys haven't seen from me yet, and it's just because it's not meant to be out, really. All of this up, probably go there. Gonna do a weird thing. -20. Oh, my caps lock is on. And then we're gonna do 1.4. You love this with the gameplay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, that's scary. That is scary. Ooh! 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 That was kind of cool, though. That kind of hit. Yo! Yo! That trail is nutty. That trail is nutty, bro. Nutty, nutter Butters. Dino, jungle. It's such a good song too, actually. Yes, and then we'll do. Black. And then I'm gonna do. Where's the things that I wanted? Where they go? These. I like doing the hand plates detailed. I feel like they're the thing that really like makes these layouts have such strong personalities. It's like, are these needed? Absolutely not. But dang it, do they ever add to the whole thing? No. Yeah, that's only demons. There's like 7 layouts that I either started or finished within the last month. But I've either had no motivation to decorate them or I wanted to. Those don't fit. Ah. Okay, this needs to be. Whoa, why is that that color? Should be color one. This one is too out of the way. If I take this, I should have done this from the beginning. Oh, well, that's not going to work because of the camera controls. Never mind. Never mind. Do that. Right? Yeah, that's great. Cool. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that's fun, bro. I actually might, I might put this up a block. Maybe half a block. Let's see that. Let's see how this works. That might work pretty well. Yeah, that's a good incline. That's a really nice incline, actually. Blah 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 blah. I know it's gonna do it one of these times. There it is. Oh. You heard it here first, in case anyone is a fan of a certain thing that I've been working on for a while. Right, not to yawn, jeez. Music is being made for something for me right now, and that's all I will say. Moo ha ha ha, I'm evil.
was kind of fun. That's kind of fun. I like how much these do actually for the tonal shift of the level. I don't know, there's something kind of nice about that. I do want them to be connected, these two like platforms. Dun, 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 dun. Let's do nice and simple. Oh, that's right, I took away their hitbox. I have nothing to snap to. That's pretty good. Yo, this whole thing is kind of a vibe by itself, actually. How's that work? There. Now that justifies that being like that. I don't want these to be the same length. Or, actually, I mean, I don't, but I might have a better idea how to do it. There we go. Yeah! That's cool, bro. That is cool, bro. I will try. Let's do this, though. Because I think this could work. I think I really do. Yo! This, if I make the ship free move, actually. Free mode, sorry. And that might help with the camera, too. Not really. It honestly didn't do what I wanted. I guess I can edit the camera settings, can't I? Adding. Sure? Oh, that was the opposite of what I wanted, I think. I think I want like all the way padding. Oh, I didn't want to be in the middle of the screen, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Cut your values in half and keep cutting them in half until they work. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Hell yeah. Okay. Jarvis, you're so cute. You're just a cute little puppy boy. Anyone want to say hi to Jarvis? He'll say hi back. I showed you my Jarvis, please respond. Jarvis.
Jarvis, Bush says hi. Can you say hi to Bush? Can you say, oh? Jarvis. Jarvis, can you say, oh? Oh. 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 Good boy. Good boy.
Wow, he missed you. Keep him away from onions. Jarvis, who's cutting onions in here? How could you, Jarvis? How could you cut onions? Silly boy. It might honestly be in my best interest to have different, like, a variety of different blocks in this part. Because, like, I'm looking at this, and then this, and, like, that's super cool. I might need to, do some thinking about this part. A little bit more than I expected. You okay, Puck? I hope so, because I'm a little busy. So mean. What? Ooh, Boost Cinema. Oh, that's cool, actually. I love Boo Cinema. It's so cinema. Yep. You know it's not too late. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba bam 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 bam. That's kind of sick looking. Can't lie. I want a spinny. Kind of banging. Ooh, kind of banging. That's cool. Ooh. Yeah. Nice, I like that. I think I don't really have much of an option here besides land on the big slope. However, it's cool when it happens. Yeah, I think this could be... on a little bit of a gameplay increase here in terms of quantity. I kind of like the idea of him, the player, jumping into this. We could jump into a spider portal. That might be kind of cool. That could be kind of cool. Okay. A little note from a creator of a specific style. If you want your structures to kind of feel like they're placed a little bit more naturally, try not to have the tops of two adjacent structures next to each other, and the same thing for like the undersides. See how these like are like the ceiling essentially of this supposed room, it's like kind of flat. Have them offset, and then same thing for like the sides. Try not to have them be the same. If you can make them a little bit offset, it's going to feel more natural. There's a time and a place for jumps that like legitimately are just like cube jumps that are like this, that are fun. But you need to make sure that you do them right. Not everyone can, so I encourage people to study up on what makes them fun. I'm going to do something real quick, hang on. This feels like a pad. I do this. Yeah. Falling up into another gameplay portal could be kind of gas. Maybe a robot? This is such a good song. I think something that Nintendo has proven over the years with their music and their reorchestrations of oldies but goodies is the fact that they knew what they were doing with music a long time ago, because they can still pull these songs out from like their history and it still sounds really good. Like, they've always known what they were doing when it comes to, like, catchy music. For a long time, they've known what they're doing. And their theory hasn't really changed, and it doesn't need to because it still works. I think that's super cool. I admire that a lot. I don't know what to do here. Getting a little stuck. Oh yes, baby, Toad Factory. Maybe we do this, and it's supposed to be a tiny jump. That ain't bad. I completely got so disoriented because right as I paused this, I went to go like, set my mug of coffee down. It was really weird. You might have to see a doctor? Why?
Why? Bush, no. You don't have to. I promise. I don't promise that. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ooh, dang. You manga authors are not having good health. I swear. You have to head out? Oh, I hope you feel better, Bush. Take care of yourself, please. Aw, poor Bush. This might be better, it's just a cube, I don't know. That's how it would work. This might just need to be a cube part, I don't know. I think this probably has to work, but I have to do a robot sometime soon instead of doing a cube. Hey Madison, welcome to the stream. I'm just doing some layout work. I'm actually pretty close to being done for today's stream, but not yet. You did not join right at the end. Do not worry. I hate when that happens to people and myself. I am just working on getting this part done, or getting this part worked out. I've done all of this day so far, and I'm trying to get to this point, but pretty soon I will have to dip. Not too late. Ooh, could we have a long jump right there? Yeah, I am reading chats. I am. I like reading chats. It's fun most of the time. Yeah, this is a shape I haven't used in a while. Can do that. And then fake spikes there. We'll do 3 real ones here. Oh, yeah, no problem. I like chatting. Chatting's like one of the main reasons why I enjoy streaming. Because I'm an extrovert. I'm a people person. Always been. Oh, that's so sad. We're gonna miss Rainbow Road. Damn, favorite game? It's gotta be Geometry Dash. I love the creativity that I get to express and the idea of like learning level design has been really fun over the years. I love this game. Maybe a little too much. Ooh, that's kind of cool, though. That's kind of a vibe, actually. Jumping all that long way. The long way. Oops. Scaled it the wrong way. No, I don't want particles or effects or anything. Oh wait, this should be a different game mode, like ball, yeah. Let's do ball. You're a digital artist, characters VTubers for a while if you need anything for your channel. I'm also an artist, so anything that I need done for artsy purposes, I do myself. I do all my thumbnails, all my character renders, everything. But thank you for the offer. Appreciate it. This will have to be bricks. Not when I do it so wrong, though, like that. And then just like that. I don't like that shape. I'm gonna fix it, hopefully, with this. Okay, I think that is going to be all that I do for today. Because I have got somewhere to be in about half an hour. I'm meeting a friend for lunch. I'm gonna go to a restaurant I've never been before, so that's gonna be interesting. And before I go, of course, we gotta do our play test of the whole thing to make sure that everything that is here is good, so I can take any notes down for next time. All right, here is the layout in its current state from the beginning. Hopefully I can do this first try again.
And the sun is going down, sinking to the ground. Don't you get that feeling? Yeah, like you gotta get away. 'Cause baby, if we stay, we might stop believing. Yeah. Baby, we've been living like there's nothing about us. Baby, we can take it to the end of the line. So if I get it, would you take it to ride? If there's to be limits, I must leave it behind. Don't fall asleep.
Yo, that's cool. That is cool. Oh, I love how it's coming along. Let's go. I love that. That's super fun, bro. Yes. Yes. Okay. I do have to go. I have prior obligations to uphold. I say that as if it's not something that I want to do. If you want to join the Discord server, I've got a server in the description. What do I think? What do I think about what? You doing my art? I already said that I can do my own stuff, but thank you. Okay. That's going to be it from me today. I'm probably gonna polish this part up kind of off stream. You know, add some structures where it's kind of missing, and add a couple more effects here and there. Add some more saw blades to the air, etc., etc. I love how this is coming along, though. This is the exact type of gameplay that I've been wanting for this part, so that's really rewarding that it's working out that way. Yeah, hopefully soon I can stream again, maybe tomorrow or in a couple of days. And we can continue this. Maybe we'll finish it. Next time we'll have like a big 4-hour live stream. Who knows? We'll see. But to everyone out there, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me while I build this silly little layout. I appreciate it. Thank you for spending your time with me. Hope you all have a nice rest of your day. And stay awesome out there.